Hi, Sharon back with another video. Hopefully this one doesn't cut off like my last one. But anyways, all right, so I'm here. I'm putting on a little bit of makeup. But also, we're going to talk about Meghan and Harry, episode 4. This is pure. It's like, it's kind of where it doesn't, it's just powder. And it doesn't, when you get older, like I said, it goes in the crevices. So you just tap, 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 tap. This right here is a thing called Mally, right? And it says you open it. If I can open it, if I can get it open. There we go. It's like a clear thing, and it was developed by some makeup artist. And what it is kind of like, you just go like this, and it's supposed to make you look photoshopped or something, right? Like, and again, we don't want to put a lot of stuff on aged skin because it goes in the crevices. Like, a lot of people are getting Botox. Should I get Botox? I was actually thinking about it. But Botox only lasts, like, okay, when you got Botox years ago, it used to last like 6 months. It only lasts like 3. 3 months? How much does it cost? I don't know if I want to. And people start looking weird with Botox. I don't know. I do get, I do have a pen, a pen that does micro blending. That stuff hurts. Okay, so again, this is Mally too. This is Mally. This is this Mally? No, I'm wrong. This is Thrive. This is Thrive, and this is eyebrows. I actually have stencils for eyebrows, but I didn't bring it down, so I'll just kind of just wipe. I need to be careful because I don't look that good in dark. Just following my hair. Just following the hair. Just following the hair. Okay, so like I said, they're being really hard on her. They're saying she's called the race card. There were a few things that were racist, really, seriously. I'm sorry. And if you don't think they're racist, or if you don't think the press was mean to her and him, and I'm not saying they weren't to Kate either. They might have been to her too. But maybe she was more prepped for it. She came from that, right? Kate is, you know what I mean? So it seems like when somebody gets out of the realm of royalty, like, this is called Lash Princess Essence. This stuff is $5. Seriously. And, or maybe a little bit more, but not much more. But it's better than any of the extremely expensive mascaras out there. I really think it is. But it doesn't last that long. It dries up quick. That's the only scent. But anyways, so I think they're being really hard on them. I mean, it's their story, right? It's their side. Because there's one side, another side, and then the truth. And she thought about taking her life. And her mother even talked about it. And her friends even talked about it. They definitely. And then she was sending her father a letter. And she didn't want the press to get into it. And she sent it to her business partner. Her father got the letter. The press got the letter, I should say. And the Daily Mail was putting on it. I'm sorry, but the British press, the Daily Mail, all of them, the Sun, the Beast, or whatever all they're called, they are horrible. They would not be, if they were over here in America, they would not be tolerated. And I think something needs to be done about them. I mean, I think this needs to be brought to attention. And they said there's an agreement between the press and British. Well, anyways, they went outside of the realm, and because the palace said, yes, we'll do it. We'll take care of it. The months and months, they never did anything. The lawyers, legalities of the palace never did anything. And then they took matters into their own hands. Can't blame them, right? She wanted them to pay for what they did. It was illegal. And she had every right to do so. And I just think that I'm not saying, she isn't, like I said, I don't really think one way or the other, to be truthful. I just think that, you know what? She isn't the first. Harry is not the first royalty that decided to step down from their duties. There's been many in history. And she's not the first black royal. And then there's black people saying she's not black. Well, DNA would say different. So educate yourself. We're not talking about culturally. Definitely she was not culturally black. No. She said she never had racism. She lived in a Her father was, it sounds like he was a cameraman. And her mom, I don't know what her mom did. But it sounds like she had a very sheltered life. And that's what you try to do for your children. I think that people are being a little too hard on her. But she's a little annoying sometimes. She's justified in everything she says. And you know what? Mental health, I think Harry did a great job. He discussed, it really overall was about the press. I think the press was a big issue. And the fact that the royal institution doesn't do anything about them. I'm not going to address him and his brother. I'm not. It's two brothers, brothers fight. He wanted his brother to stay, within the, it's fine. They're brothers. They'll always be brothers. And they showed when the Queen passed away, God rest her soul, they were able to reconvene. So I'm not going to speak on anything about that, about Kate, about any of it. Kate was already brought up. Let's examine other people if you look around the whole world at people who were not in that life, royal life, whether it's any royal, and then they go to it, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. And she was an actress. So she's an actress. She's on Suits for a few years. She had money. She lived a privileged life. Whether she paid for it, sure, because she was an actress and had money, and her parents did seem to do pretty well. So I think that they had, they wanted their story out there because I think they wanted to bring light to the press, and I think that's a good thing because I think the British press, the tabloids, are shitty. Forgive my French, but they're just assholes. They are. They did it to Princess Diana. They did. Fergie probably's got a lot of stories. Kate probably has stories. But Kate, again, is used to this. And Kate also her husband is lined to be king. Harry isn't. And Harry had to kind of make a decision. He saw this. And I'm sure he got a ton of flashbacks from his mother. Because during it, in comparison to it. And there's not a comparison to Princess Diana and Meghan. Because, they're both their own people. But, he wanted to, and I think it probably traumatized him his whole life. Think about this. And he kept saying institutional Harry and Harry. That's institutional Harry answering. So let live and let live. They'll be fine. This will, I'm sure the palace will come out with something about her. Somebody will slip it out to I do not like the UK press at all. The tabloids do not like them at all. I think they're just wrong with what they do. And I think the agreement that they have with the royals need to update that to be a little more mentally health. She wanted to kill herself. Princess Diana tried to kill herself when she was in there. Why? It might not just been about Charles. It might have been about the press. They are demon. They demonize. They take every situation and, and for anybody to say they haven't been racist, you haven't watched everything. Go look at it. I don't care if you think culturally she's not black. And also Megyn Kelly, she needs to shut up. Megyn Kelly needs to shut up about Meghan Markle. Stay in the U.S. news and shut your mouth. She's always like, you're a bully. We died to have our dad back. I do not. Megyn Kelly is just, shut up. Shut up. She's just, I don't like her. I'm entitled to my opinion too, right? All right, well, follow, share. Thanks.